Hi, my name is Yumna, and today I'm running an experiment that I'm calling the chemistry of collaboration. We're using this lab space as a metaphor for something much more important: how healthcare teams work together to support someone through recovery. When I watched the story of Jaden Leiby, it struck me how suddenly life can change. One moment he was playing one of his best football games, and the next he was facing a spinal cord injury that would reshape everything about his daily life. But what stood out even more than the injury itself was the response around him. Everyone, from therapists to nurses to doctors, didn't just show up individually, they showed up as a coordinated team. They blended their expertise the way chemicals blend in a controlled reaction. And Jaden brought the one ingredient that no one else could supply for him: determination. This experiment is my way of showing how each professional contributed to his healing, and where I see myself fitting into that process. When you begin any reaction, you need something to activate the process. For Jaden, that was determination. His commitment to showing up, working hard, never making excuses, and staying optimistic provided the foundation for everything else. Next is occupational therapy. What struck me most was how creative his OTs were. They adapted tasks, encouraged him constantly, and even used a therapy dog to help him practice balance. OT isn't just about exercises. It's about helping a patient rebuild independence and confidence. Physical therapy contributes to another essential property: strength, consistency, repetition, and gradual progress. Physical therapists help patients relearn how to move safely, sometimes millimeter by millimeter. This is where the physical process becomes visible. The colors combine, just like PT connects effort to improvement. Nurses and physicians provide structure to the entire recovery plan. Nurses check vitals, monitor changes, and support the patient day to day. They notice when something is off and communicate that to the rest of the team. Physicians oversee the big picture. They determine what interventions are safe, what's working, what needs adjusting, and how to prevent setbacks. When you add these two ingredients, the mixture becomes more stable. That reflects their role perfectly. They keep everything on track. Now, we reach the ingredient that isn't ready yet: the medical laboratory scientist, which is the role I see myself in. Right now, this test tube's still heating up. That's the stage I'm in. I'm preparing, learning, studying, developing precision and analytical thinking. Medical laboratory scientists don't always get the spotlight, but their work directly influences decisions made by the entire team. We're the ones who run spinal fluid analyses, blood tests, imaging prep, and countless diagnostic processes that help therapists and physicians know exactly what a patient needs. Every adjustment in Jaden's care plan would have relied on data someone like a medical laboratory scientist produced. Once it's ready and added, the mixture becomes brighter and clearer. That's what I hope to bring to a healthcare team: clarity, accuracy, and information that guides the path forward. Finally, there's communication. It seems invisible, but it's what keeps every part of the team connected. Without communication, solution separates. With it, everything stays unified. This experiment shows the reaction that happens when people with different strengths combine their efforts, and one day I hope to add my own contribution as a medical laboratory scientist and biotechnologist, turning data into decisions and science into recovery. Healing is created by people working together, and that's the reaction I want to be a part of.